Automatons are pretty hard to craft, but not if you have this automated farm. I already built a Recipound farm in the last video, and today I want to turn it into an automaton farm to complete the AMPP event. This is the recipe for an automaton. You need 1 Recipound and 1 diamond. And just in case you're curious, here are all the items that you need to combine in order to get 1 automaton. So yes, there's a ton of stuff, it's pretty hard to craft, but we're gonna do it easier with this automated farm. The first ingredient is the Recipound, and we already have a Recipound farm. I turned it off right now because we were getting way too much here. So I just turned it off until we build the diamond farm as well. So here we're gonna have the diamond farm, and then we'll combine both of them into automatons somewhere over here. Then we can load them up onto the exo request platform, and we can complete the 3rd tier, for which we're gonna get the scrap wrap palette, and I'm really excited about that. Of course, we'll also do the secret tier sometime, but now let's get started with this. So we are gonna need to get diamonds. For that we're gonna need 2 graphene. Each graphene requires hydrazine and graphite. And then the hydrazine needs 2 ammonium and 1 hydrogen. That's why we're gonna use train stations. I already went ahead and scouted the planet to find some deposits. So the yellow beacon is the ammonium and the black one is the graphite. I'm gonna head over there and I will place a rail station on each of them. Then we'll also need to grab the auto extractors to bring them over there. And I might not have enough rail posts, but I'll take what I have. Let's also get some extenders. You might have also noticed that I lifted this up because we have to get the other rails below it. And I'm going to build a road here so that we can place the rails on it. This is gonna make everything a little bit easier. We'll have a straighter path towards these nodes, and that should also make it a little bit faster. What I'm actually concerned about is the ammonium, because we need 2 ammonium for each hydrazine, and then we need 2 hydrazine for each diamond. So that means for every diamond we produce, we'll need 4 ammonium. That's a lot, so we might need to get 2 auto extractors on the ammonium node. One of them might not be fast enough. We could also overclock one of them, but I'm also concerned about lag. So we'll start with one and then we'll see what we can do. Alright, so here's the node. We've got ammonium over here, so I guess most of it is on this side. I don't want to dig with the rover too close to it. I don't want to break the node. So I'll just leave the train station here for now. Or actually, I think we can go up a bit next to it. Okay, so there we go. I'll just unpack this here and then I'll come back to link it to the base. So that's it right there. Now I need to head over to the graphite one, which is on that side. So here we have the graphite node as well. I'm gonna unpack the rail station here, and there we have it. Of course, then I'll come back with the auto extractors to place them all, and I'll connect everything to the base, and then I'll show you once we have the trains coming with resources and bringing them into the base so that we can move on to the next section of actually crafting every resource we need until we get a diamond. Great, so I've got all of this set up. We've got 2 auto extractors for the ammonium and 1 for the graphite. So this one here is gonna come in with the graphite and this one with the ammonium. Actually, let me get an extra storage on the ammonium one. Okay, so there we go. Now, before I connect it to power, I want to set up the other things in here. So we should start off with the auto arms that will grab the resources from here. Alright, so I only have 1 auto arm for the graphite, but then I'll get 2 for the ammonium, because we're gonna get more ammonium. And then we also need to set up the atmospheric condenser so that we can move to the chemistry labs. Now let me just grab an atmospheric condenser with a platform. And I think this should be here in the middle, because this is gonna get the ammonium, and then we'll have, so we'll have the hydrogen from here. So here's gonna be the chemistry lab that makes the hydrazine. Let's connect this one to power as well. Okay, and we need hydrogen for that. Great. And then another auto arm just to grab the hydrogen from there. Okay, so that should be good, and they all feed into here. So this is the chemistry lab that will provide all the hydrazine we need. There we go. This is gonna be on hydrazine on repeat. I'm not turning on these auto arms until I get an item in their selector slot, so this will only pick up the hydrazine. We don't want it to pick up ammonium or hydrogen or anything else, so that's why I'm not turning them on yet. So we're gonna get graphite in here and hydrazine in here, so this is gonna be the chemistry lab that makes the graphene. And depending on how fast everything works, I might want to add auto arms after, so maybe we'll get 2 auto arms for the hydrazine here, but for now I think 1 should be enough. I'm not expecting this to be that fast. Of course, we can just make it faster later if we really want to, but I don't think we need to. So here's the graphene. I'll set it on repeat. So we're gonna get the graphite on this side, the hydrazine here. That's great. Then an auto arm will pick up all the graphene and we can move it into a different chemistry lab which will create the diamonds. So there we go, this one's for making the diamonds. So we're gonna get graphene in there and diamonds will come out of it. So then all we need to do is get the diamonds and the resipound into a single platform that will then craft the automatons. Let me just move this out of the way. And then we'll place the automatons on here. Let me also get another resource canister on here. We've got the first one filled with resipound. But of course, once I turn this on, I'm just gonna set this to enable output and all of it will just come out. Okay, so this is the platform that's gonna craft our automatons. So then we'll need auto arms to bring all the materials to it. I'm also gonna get some medium storages for this one, just in case we get resources faster. Okay, so here we go. I think that should be good enough. So here's the resipound, here are the diamonds. Now we need some small printers. I think 2 of them should be enough. Maybe 1 of them is good enough, but I'll just get 2. Why not? Oh, and let me also get some medium storages. So there we go, 2 small printers here. The medium storages on the side. And we can set these to automatons on repeat. So there we go. Then I'll need to get something in the selector slot of each auto arm. Right now I just want to finish the last auto arm that will take our automatons and place them onto the extra request platform. So there we go, we should have an auto arm right here. Maybe we'll put this off to the side there. So we'll have the last auto arm in here. And I think that's great. We should have it something like this because they're gonna get crafted here. And this should be able to reach all the way around. Yeah, so I think that's good. This will fill up with automatons as well. And then we can send a lot of them at one time. All right, now I'll just put the respective item in the selector slot of each auto arm and then we'll turn this farm on. All right, everything's prepared. We can go ahead and turn on these auto arms. And now I'm just waiting for the trains to come back. Actually, we can go ahead and check on them, see how they're doing. That's the last thing we need to see that it works right. Everything else is in place. The ammonium one seems to be doing pretty good. We've got more than half of it done. I'll check on the graphite and then I hope I can get back to the base before the ammonium comes because I want to see it get unloaded and just make sure that everything works as planned. And once we've got that going, then we'll just craft all the automatons. It will be automatic. I don't have to do anything else after that. I just need to send the extra request platform once it's filled. And I think it can hold 41 automatons, so we can send 41 at a time. I think that you only need 40 to complete the whole event, not just the third tier, like the whole event, the whole 3 tiers. So this farm is just gonna be extremely good, will complete everything. But yeah, the graphite works as well. We still need 7 more graphite here and then it's done. We are not getting as much graphite as we are getting ammonium because we are using a ton of ammonium. I think it's double than the graphite what we are using. But yeah, we're gonna get both trains into the base in no time and I'll be waiting for them there. Here's the ammonium one, it's coming to the base. It's pretty slow, we can easily overtake it with the buggy, but we should also have the graphite one coming. I hope that comes soon as well. I'll just park my buggy here and let's see that ammonium. Here it is. And it's unloading. We are crafting our hydrazine, so that's great. We've got plenty hydrogen, we don't even need more. And yeah, I think 2 auto arms for this is enough. We're getting the hydrazine, and now we are just waiting for the graphite so that we can craft our graphene. Hydrazine is still being crafted in the meantime, we'll hold some more over here. But let me see what's taking so long with that graphite. I hope there's nothing wrong with it. Right as I get here, it got full, so it's coming to the base as well. Can it go through this rock thing? Yeah, it can. I don't know why, but this keeps respawning right here in this place. But it doesn't seem to affect anything, so I guess that's okay. The graphite one has to travel a longer distance because it's further away from our farm. So that's gonna take a while to get to the base, but that's okay because in the meantime we're just crafting some more hydrazine. So when the graphite gets there, we can get straight into crafting the graphene and the diamonds. Look at that, the ammonium one got emptied and is now heading back to get some more ammonium. So everything seems to be working nicely. it is a little bit slow, so I might want to make it a little bit faster, but I also don't think we need all that speed, because we are gonna complete the event in no time anyway. So let's see, we've got hydrazine, it's already backed up, so we really needed graphite to come a little bit faster. You can see we are no longer crafting the hydrazine because we don't have any space for it. And in case you didn't see my last video, here's the Automaton Farm. We've got quartz, we've got resin, we've got compound there in the back, and we've got carbon right here. We're making plastic and silicone, and then here we are making the resin. So that's just in case you didn't see that video, but I still suggest watching it because this was a really cool farm to build as well. But now with the diamond farm as well, we can craft automatons, which give us a ton more points. An automaton is 48 points, I think, where the resi is only 15. So we are really stepping it up here. And once we craft the first automaton, I'll place it in the selector slot of this auto arm. I still don't have this one turned on, that's the last one. But yeah, that graphite is sure taking its sweet time getting here. Finally, here it is. And it's getting unloaded. We are crafting the graphene finally. So let's see how the diamond production goes. Great, so we've got the graphene, this auto arm grabs it, and we've got one. We still need another one, and then we can get to the diamond part. Here we go, that's the second graphene, and we are finally crafting diamonds as well. In the meantime, I just realized the quick solution to make this a little bit faster would be to add more power, because we don't really have enough, you can see right here. So I might just do that. But here's the diamond. And we should start crafting our first automaton. So this is the first one we crafted with this farm. I'll place it in the selector slot here. Turn this on, and now we should start filling up this whole thing. We are getting a ton of resi-pound. I'll also enable output on this, but it seems like we're getting resi-pound much faster than we are getting diamonds. So I'll sit here until this gets filled, and then we can complete the event. I'll show you the rewards and maybe some secret tiers as well. Alright, so this took a while. It was over half an hour, I think, like 40 minutes, something like that, but we've got more than enough points to complete the third tier. So we're gonna get the scrap wrap. Maybe we also have enough to complete one of the secret tiers. We'll see, but I hope we do, so we get some rewards. Right now we don't have enough ammonium, so we are waiting for the ammonium one to come back. We've got more than enough graphite for now. But look at that, we unlocked the scrap wrap. So let's see how this looks. Here it is. So this should work pretty well with the hat and the mask we got from the first two tiers. That looks good. Alright, let me just get in the sun here. Okay, this looks good. I like that. And also the red nuances. That looks really cool. So this is the reward for the third tier, this palette. For the first tier, we got the hat. I think it's called the Cognition hat. Then for the second tier, we've got the mask. That's called Respirate. And now we've got the Scrap Wrap palette for the third tier. These all look so nice together. And the rocket came back with some rewards. Alright, so we've got just random stuff. I'm probably gonna shred this. Or we can use them for some automation. Let's see, we still have more rewards to get. So let me get that off. And I'll send this for more rewards. Alright, this is much better. We also got a new chip. So this is the first one from the Model C set. This will be another set of 5 chips. So we're gonna need to collect them all. For that, we're gonna need to complete secret tiers. And let me just show you. One care package is basically an extra tier that you can complete and you'll get rewards like the ones we got right here. We also got one of the chips from the A set, so that's alright. And we got 3 QTRTGs. These are some really good rewards. So if we keep completing these, we are gonna get more of these rewards. And what I want to do is to get all 5 chips. In case you didn't see it, this is how it looks like. This is the chip from the C set. This is the first one. That means we have 4 more to go, but you can see it looks way different than the A model and the B model before it. So this is the C. We don't know what it unlocks yet. We know that the A model unlocked the extra large canister, the B model unlocked the large rover seat B, and now the C model will probably get us something new and exciting. Maybe in the update by the end of the year. We know we're getting a huge update in the DLC, so I'm really looking forward to that. But one care package is 384 points. That's exactly 8 automatons. So if we get 8 automatons, then each time we send a rocket we'll get one of the care packages, but we can also use it like this, and we'll send it once and then get multiple rewards. And apart from all the automatons that farm creates, I still have all of these ones. We got these from an event earlier this year and they are just leftovers, but we can use them for this event. So I'm going to use those to complete the extra tiers for the care packages. So that means in the next video we are gonna unlock all of the chips and we're gonna see what kind of rewards we get from these extra tiers. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of that. I've also got other cool videos coming out, so yeah, click that subscribe button, and that's gonna be it for this video. Cheers, Astroneers!